Welcome back to Metal Mondays, episode 2. As you can see up above, we're doing 3 Inches of Blood. Now, can't find my 3 Inches of Blood t-shirt, but I'll do you one better. You see that? Yeah. I can't really see when I turn around like that, but yeah. They came to my town like a year ago or something. I'm pretty terrible with dates, but they came and they put on a show at a local bar, and I fucking snagged that patch. It's huge, so really the only spot you could put it is on your back. But yeah, so I just wanted to continue on the trend with Canadian bands, really. Like, I don't know a whole lot about 3 Inches of Blood. I do like them. I only have 2 of their CDs though. I have Advance and Vanquish and Long Live Heavy Metal. And yeah, but I can tell you like a little bit what they're like. They're pretty like, thrash, almost like a mix of thrash and power metals. Like the vocals are really strange. Like you either love them or you hate them type of thing. Like it's high pitched, like almost like The Darkness. Almost, but it's kind of harsh too, right? Because it's like, like heavy metal or whatever. So I don't know. Like they're pretty good though, and like I said, you either love them or you hate them. You just gotta check them out, because they're really unique. I would say definitely is the proper word. I feel like there's probably a few other bands to have done that style of vocals before, but I'm not really aware of them. I know of at least one other band that's come up since, Battlecross. They're also pretty good. They're kind of like the same style. I've only listened to the Battlecross CD like a few times, so I'm not really. It's been a while. But Battlecross was touring with Protest. That's how I know about them. Yeah, 3 Inches of Blood though. They're really good, and like everything. They're like they have your standard like metal riffs and everything that you really love, and but then they just like switch it up with the vocals. But their riffs are like a lot. They're pretty pretty fast and stuff too. Like they're pretty good. But yeah, I'm a little upset right now because like I gotta talk about 3 Inches of Blood after I'm just done playing World of Warcraft. Like I've been putting off this video because I've been farming shit on World of Warcraft all day on my Orc Warlock. And if you already know about 3 Inches of Blood, then you know they have a song called Destroy the Orcs, which is a pretty good song. But I can't help but feel a little offended because, and this is my nerd coming out, because I'm a huge orc fan and WoW. Like I love the orcs. They're like my favorite race. But I digress. It's actually a really good song. I don't want to, I haven't really looked at the lyrics too much, but I'm assuming it's about, like, a different style of orc, not necessarily the World of Warcraft orcs. And if by chance it is about the World of Warcraft, the Warcraft orcs, then I'm gonna have to stop liking this band because they're Alliance scum. Anyway, like, it's just really good. Like, they kind of, like, I think they really came into fame with their song Deadly Sinners, off of, is that off of, so I'm kind of looking right now. I don't think it's even off. Oh, yeah, it is. Track number 2 on Advance and Vanquish. Of course, they probably had, like, a single or an EP out for that song as well, because it's just really good. I mean, that's like, when you think of 3 Inches of Blood, you think of Deadly Sinners. Deadly Sinners! Yeah, really good song. I want to say, no, that was, I know it was on a couple video games, but I don't think it was on like a Guitar Hero or Rock Band or anything. I don't think. Maybe as DLC or something. yeah, that would be like their main song. That's probably, you know, one of the first songs you've heard by them, back when that came out in like 2004. I was like 14 then. I didn't hear about them when I was 14. I heard about them a couple years later. But yeah, I think, and I just want to talk about, because I don't really know. I only know like 2 of their CDs. Right? I only have 2 of their CDs. Yeah, the other one, Long Live Heavy Metal. One of my favorite songs on that album is actually called Chief and the Blade, and it's actually an instrumental, and it's an acoustic instrumental. But it just like, it's really, really good. Yeah, I mean, but some good songs on that, album. I mean, they're all golden. I mean, if you like that style of music, they're all like, you know, personally I like Leather Lord, Metal Woman's pretty good, and 4,000 Torches. Leave It on the Ice is good too, because I'm pretty sure it's about hockey and shit, so it's like, it's pretty much as Canadian as you can get, right? But yeah, oh yeah, Men of Fortune is pretty good too. But yeah, they're like, they're really good, man. They have like that, almost like a classic metal kind of vibe to them too. Like, it's just bizarre. Like, I think you should check this band out for sure. Yeah, I think that about wraps that up. I mean, like, I couldn't really give you as much information about, you know, 3 Inches of Blood as I could about Protest the Hero, for which I apologize. However, I still really do like 3 Inches of Blood. I just haven't really done my research on them over the years. I will say, like, their vocalist Cam Pipes is like amazing though. It's really unique, like, really unique vocal style. Definitely worth checking out anyway. I mean, and then if you end up liking that style, then listen to more of it. Like, if I had to recommend, you know, one song by them, it would be Deadly Sinners. And then even if you listen to that song and you don't like the vocal style, which is understandable, but I mean, like, you at least try and give it a chance, right? Then I would suggest Chief and the Blade, for sure, because that's a really good. It's not like it's an acoustic song. It's not metal, but it's like, it really has like, I want to say like a kind of like Native American type of feel and vibe, like their type of music kind of vibe, traditional kind of music there. I think someone I talked to said it reminded them of kind of like Irish, like classic like Irish folk kind of stuff. That one song anyway. I think it's literally Chief and the Blade, because that's the title. I think it's more inspired off of traditional Native American cultural music, which is, and I mean, it's like, it's really good too. I think it really did that well, personally. But yeah, definitely a song to check out, whether you like the vocals or not. And like I said, it's not really metal, but I mean, if you kind of look past that, like, you know, if you just have like an appreciation for music in general, then yeah, definitely check it out. Anyway, I think I'm like just kind of rambling on right now about fucking nothing, so I'm gonna wrap it up. Same shit as last time. You know, if you have a band that you want me to do, you want me to like rap about them a little bit, then just leave it in the comments or whatever. Next week I got something planned, because I'm just gonna kind of finish up the Canadian theme, and then I'll move on to like some other bands, some bigger bands probably, considering, like, you know, like 3 Inches of Blood is pretty big, but not as big as a lot of some of the American bands, like Trivium, for example, Lamb of God. Yeah. So, also next week, so like I said, I'm finishing off the Canadian theme. You try and guess what it is, what band we're doing next, if you want. Yeah, I think I'm gonna I don't think I know I'm gonna bring in a guest for that one because I have someone who's not really super into metal, but he does like this one band quite a bit. And if you come, guest of next week, if you come to this video, don't start spouting out in the comments and ruining it for everyone. I want people to try and guess if people even watch this. Alright, so thanks for watching Metal Mondays episode 2, latest on the Menji.